Hello, and welcome to 2827 Oregon, located here in Tower Grove East neighborhood of St. Louis, on a street which is seeing so much development. There's new townhomes being built next door. You can see the other homes in the street have been remodeled. This is an unusual style home. So from the face of it, it's a three-story townhome, or it's a three-story row house. But the house that it adjoins is backed up to the rear of the property line, so they're kind of stair-step catty corner and don't actually share much of a wall at all. Looking up, have a slate tile roof and the ornate Victorian trim. And as we walk towards the house, these are side entrance, which is how it was designed. And looking around the back, there is a walkout to the basement. And that is one of the features of this home that gives it some scope for the future. This house actually does have a usable basement, especially for this era of home. The door, have the original wood trim around. And as we come inside, so this house was built originally in 1884 and it's seen many different iterations, single family, multifamily. Over the years, and is now a single family, three-story townhome, which is likely the way it was originally designed. You can see where the original fireplace was in the living room here. And the original front window millwork. We do have the original floors, and they've been patched sympathetically with wood, which is, although it's not original, is in keeping with the look of the floor. An open plan concept here on the main level. Living dining. And into the kitchen. 4-person breakfast bar. Wide range of cabinets, 42-inch. Gas stove. And an island with a dishwasher. Subway tile backsplash. And quartz countertop. This is one of the cool things about this house too. So we have backyard here, but as we look up, we actually have a 3-story balcony on it. Backyard is a blank slate with a 1-car carport. You can see what I mean about the next door house, how it overlaps without really sharing much of a wall. Coming back inside. We have a powder room here off the main floor. And I like the stairs that the wood was stained rather than painted. These are obviously new, or the treads are anyway. That doesn't look like the original pattern, but the floors here look to be original to the house. Have a hallway. With a front bedroom here. And again, this is a good sized bedroom, tall windows. And bathroom here. Bedroom 2, which is a little bit larger. It's on the rear of the house. Probably use this as your primary bedroom. Has its own walk-in closet. Bathroom, little toilet nook. Double vanity. And oversized walk-in shower. And then we do have, on this level, balcony number 2. Which is covered from the one above. And I like that these have the privacy wall as well. So you have the one side where the building is next door, gives you a little bit of privacy on that side, and blocks the sun too. We move along, we have a 3rd floor. Again, great work on the staircase up this way as well. And as is typical in these homes, the 3rd floor does have a lower ceiling than the other 2. But it's a great entertaining space. It's a little wet bar area, or it could be used as a kitchenette too, so desired. And balcony number 3, which gives a really commanding view over the area here. And gives really good roof access too, if that's ever needed. Also have laundry on this floor. This is a little bit larger than an average laundry space, so you could put a folding table in here, or maybe just some extra storage and whatnot. Then we have a bathroom. Full bath. Tub and vanity. Looks like the mirror's yet to be installed. And then we have the front bedroom. And just for the record, it's hard to tell obviously on a video, but this is quite nicely conditioned. I don't feel hot up here, and we are on the top floor. And again, you have a great view out, and when I zoom in, you can see the arch. And so that's the upstairs. I'll just do a quick walk through the basement, which I think has a lot of potential, just in case these 3 floors aren't quite enough space, because this house has just an immense amount of space and just keeps going. And it goes to show how much you can fit onto one of these narrow lots, which was why these were designed the way that they were. It's not a wide house. In fact, the house is only it's under 25 feet wide, but the height just means that it goes on forever. And we have modern stairs to the basement. Looks like they've been redesigned to modern code. They're wider than they would have been. But once we get down here, we have really high windows that let in a massive amount of light, as well as ceilings that are probably, I'm going to say, 8.5 to 9 feet tall. So in this half, and then there's that walkout door that lets out just under the front door. There's room for expansion, putting in another room of living space. And then obviously we have this other area back here that could be expanded as well. Ceiling height is big enough there. And again, so much potential here. I'm going to end back in the main room here on the main floor. Thank you very much for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.